In Chapter 1423, Cameron and Callum's plans to have lunch are derailed when Callum gets a call from Cameron's uncle, Mr. Newman. The effects of his wife's actions are starting to become apparent, and Mr. Newman is experiencing dread and fear. He now regrets not following his own counsel to his wife to let go of her animosity towards Serenity and Zachary. In punishment for perceived wrongs, Mr. Newman and his wife, Mrs. Newman, tried to hurt Serenity, but their schemes utterly failed. Serenity was able to escape largely unhurt thanks to her knowledge of self-defense and her covert bodyguards from the powerful York family. Due to Mrs. Newman's efforts, she was apprehended, and she now might go to jail for her crimes. Mr. Newman tried to talk his wife out of it, but the love she had for their daughter Carrie clouded her judgment. Due to Carrie's involvement in illegal operations, she was found guilty and faces prison time. Despite Mr. Newman's best efforts to defend Carrie and their family's name, his wife's rage prevented her from seeing the effects of her actions. Their lives changed when Mrs. Newman was apprehended by the authorities. She understood the seriousness of her actions and the trap she had gotten herself into far too late. Her fate was practically set, as the police had already assembled a compelling case against her. She would receive a harsh sentence due to her role in the criminal underground and the seriousness of her offenses. Currently, Mr. Newman is unable to see his wife due to his extreme exhaustion. Only her attorney has access to her, and he is not permitted to see her until after she has been sentenced. The Newman family, formerly seen as prominent and strong, has now fallen because of their own poor choices. Cameron assumes responsibility for taking the call while Callum is driving. The future of the Newman family was clouded by the anxiety and uncertainty they were experiencing. Their former prominence has been tarnished by their involvement in criminal activity, and the effects of their crimes are still being felt.